It's Money Manifesting Monday. Pick your message and go to the corresponding timestamp listed below. And let's get ready to destroy those abundance blockers. Message number 1. The top card is clean energy food. When you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and the ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. This should be at the top of the game for everyone. If you're not getting enough sleep, if you're not drinking enough water, if you're not eating the right food, it's just going to make you feel bad. So this is the number one thing for you, especially this week, is to take a look at what you're putting in your body so you can do better and make more money. The next card out is schedule. Avoid overwhelm, save time and energy by automating your social media and marketing. Schedule it on a content calendar. If you are not doing something that social media type things, just literally take a look at your schedule and see what's actually eating up your time. Sometimes we waste a lot of garbage on social media. So take a look at where you're spending most of your time. We have the past card. Something from your past is coming back, perhaps an old job or an unfinished project. Look at the past to understand the future lesson, an experience, or an old skill. So you could be earning or receiving money from something you did in the past. Looks like this week you better take a look at what you've been through. Is there a lesson that you learned so you don't proceed forward doing the same thing? Some of this could actually relate to the clean energy and food. Are you in a bad cycle? Are you in a bad cycle of going to bed too late, or grabbing junk food for dinner or even breakfast, or not eating breakfast at all? I mean, this has to do with what is your habits as well. Take a look at that, because this is a strong call to take a look at what is normal for you. Now you have unstable, which goes right back to, it ties it all together nicely. There have been a lot of ups and downs with your finances, which is why you're here to make more money, right? So money coming in fast and going out just as quickly. And then fast changes regarding money or unexpected turn of finances. If things are unstable, Spirit is telling you this week, take a look at what you're actually doing this week. What is it? It's something with your physical being, your physical world, okay? Your schedule, your time, where you're spending your time, and how you're eating, when do you go to bed? So take a good hard look at that, and that's your answer this week to get you one step closer to where you want to be. Wishing you all the health, wealth, and abundance, and I will see you next week. Message number 2. Top card is have courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as it is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. So be open to help in any form that it comes. Don't, have an expectation of how it's going to happen, but don't be afraid to accept the help that is given to you. It might come in a form you don't expect. Your second message that came out was design. Build a simple and elegant website that attracts buyers who love and engage with your brand. If any of you have been thinking about having a website designed professionally, now's the time to do it. Now we have envy. This is not good, so take a look at your feelings. Why are you envious? The bullet points here say you could be envying other people's financial success. Try not to live beyond your means just to keep up with the others. Others could be envying your success, so careful who you trust with money matters. So honestly, envy comes from a fear-based reaction to not doing what you should have done to get in the same place. A lot of times we're, doing the same thing somebody else is doing, but we're not really doing as much as they are. We tell ourselves we might be doing more when we're really not. Somewhere along the way, that person you're envying took a risk or a chance, and you have to either step up or you have to relinquish that you are exactly where you need to be. Either way, you're in the place you need to be. Envy is a waste of time. But also know that if somebody is envying you, be careful. Somebody try and make you fall. Whichever side that applies to you, you know it. I know you can feel it because you're intuitive. So now we have goals. Don't let the world lead you. Take the steering wheel and take control of your life. This would be a good time to write down your goals and aspirations. Focus on creating and managing a budget. We are always in control of ourselves. No matter what, we are responsible for ourselves. So make those goals. Check in on what that envy is about for you, whether it's somebody else, the spirit's telling you to be careful with who you trust with your money, or if it's you envying someone else, take a good hard look at where you're going and what you're accomplishing, which is why the goals card came out for you. You might want to think about it. If you have thought about it, the design card shows that if you were looking for doing a website, now is a great time to do it. So either way, it looks like you're going to be asking for help. Okay, that's your message for this week. I'm wishing you all the health, wealth, and abundance, and I will see you next week. Message number 3. Top card is block out distractions. I love this one. This is just a reminder that there is no excuses why we can't do something. We easily come up with excuses. Just stop it. Put the phone in another room, turn off the ringer, whatever you got to do. Whatever you've got to do to stop stop being the block on yourself to whatever it is that you're asking for. What are your goals and objectives? Are you giving it the time and dedication it deserves? So that is what this card is about. This week especially, make sure you are taking this time, no excuses. The share card comes out. Get your message out, reach more people, develop a deeper connection with your audience through video. Let them get to know the real you. 2 things I see here. One is let them get to know the real you. So don't worry about being something that you're not. And 2 is somebody out there is hearing this message and got goosebumps because they know they're being called to do videos. So I have been that way in the past, and you go, oh, I just can't bring myself to do it. And you're the one they're talking to. Spirit's saying, oh no, you, we want you to do it. Okay? Because all of us have something to bring to this planet. All of us have a gift. And if you're reading this, it's time. It's time to put yourself out there. Next card out is gift. Someone might give you a gift, lend you money, or help you in some way. And I love it because it goes back to the distraction and share card. If you block off time to focus on your goals, the universe, God, spirit, source, whatever you want to call it, is going to give you those opportunities in the form of other people coming into your life. And this gift could be money, or it could be the form of someone helping you. All right. This does lean heavily towards money. If you're looking for a loan, it's going to happen. It says also the bottom bullet, you have natural talents, gifts, and abilities just waiting to be discovered. So explore them. Yeah, that bullet point takes us back to the be who you are card on a bullet on the other card. And then the next one is writer. Oh my goodness. Your words have power to influence others. Find out how you can contribute. For some of you, this is going back to the make a video suggestion message. For those of you who saw that word writer and got excited because it spoke to your spirit, that it's time for you to write that book or write that blog or whatever it is that, your creative skill is. You felt it, didn't you? You saw those words and you're hearing this now, and you know that this is your message. It says you could also want a career in social media management, book writing, content writing, or blogging. There you go. There's that blogging again. Use words and visualize it as you write them to manifest more money into your life. A very good habit to get into when you picture your future is to write it down, because it helps you form a path to doing. So when you're writing it, your hand is connecting to your brain. It's a whole body psychology function, and you're basically giving yourself a command. So get out a journal, create one. Don't do it on your phone and type it. You really need to actually pen to paper or pencil to paper. Okay, so those are your messages for this week. I am wishing you all the health, wealth, abundance, and I will talk to you next week. Message number 4. Your top message comes out: sever vows of poverty. Yeah, this is addressing your money mindset. This is absolutely asking you, what are you, have you somehow agreed to making yourself poor? This is the message at the bottom. Feel these words, okay? Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. So there you go. Really think about letting go of any negative aspect or thought that you have about money, because you're here to make it. You're here to be wealthy. You're here to be happy. That is what you were born for. No matter what situation or narrative you were born into, you were not meant to stay that way. Now you have the Align card. Stay in alignment with your core values and your vision for the lifestyle you want to create with your business. Think it. Think it so deeply. Picture it in your mind that you can feel it, smell it, taste it. All your senses are involved here, okay? That's what we want to get you to do this week. Be able to visualize the life that you want. Next card, it says, the people you spend the most time with shape who you are. There's a lot of underlying message here. It's not saying that you have to give up people. It's saying, look at where you're spending your time and who it's with. You may have someone in your life who talks down on your dreams. You want to spend less time with those people, no matter who they are or how you're connected to them. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to brush them out of your life. You do have to disconnect from them in any way possible. Get busy real fast, okay? This is about being around people who will support your dream. Now you have beware. All right, be prudent. Things are not what they seem. Careful. Now here, next one, careful who you talk to regarding money or business matters. And this kind of brings me back to this third card. So someone's talking smack, or someone's trying to tell you and it's not right. Okay, it's something's just off. So always go with your gut too. And then the last bullet here is, don't make any type of financial commitments right now. There you go. All right. So right now, this week, your job this week is to think about your relationship with money. What do you really think about it? Are rich people bad? Whatever it is that you have in your brain, there's not enough money to go around, or you're always going to be poor. Whatever those thoughts are, you need to work on that to get rid of them. You want to align your mind and your body and all your actions towards the future you want to see. You want to make sure you're only around people who are going to support your greatest good. And you want to be very careful this week not to make any financial decisions, okay? You need to give it some time. And that is your message for this week. I am wishing you all the health, wealth, and abundance, and I will talk to you next week.